Young and the Restless star Melissa Ordway details hectic family photoshoot. The young and the restless actress Melissa Ordway is accustomed to doing photoshoots. Getting prepped for a CBS promo or a magazine shoot is a long process for the star. However, that's nothing compared to her recent shoot with her family. Key takeaways. Ordway recently did a photoshoot with her husband and daughters. There were a few hiccups on the day of the family shoot. The photo shoot is one of the family's holiday traditions. Family portrait. When it comes to photo shoots for YNR, Ordway usually has a team of professionals to help. But when she and husband Justin Gaston did one with their daughters Olivia and Sophie, they were on their own. When it was time for the family to do their annual photo shoot, things didn't go quite as planned. In an Instagram post, Ordway revealed the hectic day she and her family had for their shoot. A little BTS from our family photo shoot camera flash. The star captioned a video of her, Gaston, and their daughters. I took a red-eye back to Tien, had an hour of sleep and had no outfits planned, but I was determined to get some family photos. Face with tears of joy sleeping face. Despite the lack of sleep and planning, the photo shoot turned out to be a success. Ordway and her daughters laughed and smiled as they posed for photos in a field. It was a beautiful memory that she and her family will treasure. Days after posting the BTS video, Ordway shared the finished product. In a series of pictures, the actress, Gaston, and her daughters, little Olivia and Sophie, posed by a tree. Ordway opted for pants and a blazer for her wardrobe, while Gaston chose jeans with a matching jacket. Meanwhile, their daughters looked adorable in jeans and matching sweaters. The family is all smiles as the photographer snaps away on their camera. In one photo, Olivia and Sophie look on as their parents kiss. The photos are already earning rave reviews from friends and fans. Stunning, smiling face with heart eyes, wrote Ordway's co-star Melissa Claire Egan, Chelsea. Beautiful family red heart, smiling face with heart's red heart. Actress Faith Ford replied. This looks like a Ralph Lauren ad. Red heart, red heart, red heart, declared one fan. Wonderful photos. I would expect nothing less from such a beautiful family, one commenter replied. The photo shoot is just one of the many memories that Ordway and her family are making this year. They are preparing for some big upcoming events. Ordway's youngest daughter, Sophie, will celebrate her 8th birthday in December. Plus, the family is also ready for Christmas with their tree and home already decorated. So, it's going to be a joyous time for the Ordway and Gaston household. Melissa Ordway had survived high-stakes drama on The Young and the Restless, betrayals, kidnappings, miraculous recoveries, and the occasional soap opera-styled fainting spell. But none of those challenges, none, compared to the battlefield awaiting her on a sunny Saturday afternoon in her own backyard, the annual Ordway-Gaston family photo shoot. The whole thing had started innocently enough. Over breakfast, Melissa swiped through her phone and sighed at the glaring truth. It had been nearly a year since they'd taken a proper family photo. Sure, there were candid shots, some blurry, some chaotic, some containing an accidental thumb over the lens, but nothing frame-worthy. She flipped her phone toward her husband, Justin. Look at this. Our last real family photo was during the holidays. It's practically ancient. Justin nodded slowly, mid-bite of toast, giving the sort of supportive spouse response that translated to, I acknowledge this information, though I'm unsure what it means for me personally. We should take new ones, she declared, voice bright with purpose. Today. Justin's eyes widened, and not with excitement. You mean like, with outfits? Coordinated outfits? Melissa was already scrolling through last year's Pinterest board, eyes sparkling with determination. Exactly. Soft neutrals. Maybe a pop of sage green. The girls will look adorable. The girls, Olivia and Sophie, looked up from their cereal bowls, suspicious. Do we have to wear matching things? Olivia asked. Yes, Melissa replied, with the conviction of a woman who had fully committed. And brush our hair? Sophie added. Absolutely. Sophie groaned, dramatically flopping over her bowl like a star in her own melodrama. Justin leaned over and whispered, Sweetheart, before we begin Operation Photo, can I request just one tiny detail? Melissa looked at him with playful suspicion. Yes. Please don't make me wear linen, he said solemnly. Melissa blinked. That's oddly specific. You know what linen does to me. I look like a wrinkled sailboat. She burst into laughter. Fine. No linen. You're safe. But even as she laughed, the spark was already lit. Today would be the day. The day of the perfect picture. The preparation phase, aka the first sign of doom. By noon, the house had transformed into a bustling pre-photoshoot command center. Soft-toned sweaters were folded neatly on the couch. Hairbrushes and tiny flower clips were laid out like surgical tools. The family dog, Charlie, fluffy, excitable, and deeply uninterested in human vanity, kept wandering off with socks that did not belong to him. Melissa stood in front of the bathroom mirror curling her hair, mentally rehearsing the afternoon plan like a director preparing for opening night. Hair, makeup, wardrobe. Then into the backyard by 5. Capture that warm light. No meltdowns. No stains. No one rolls in the grass until after the photos. Mom. Olivia called from her room. My sweater is itchy. It's supposed to be, Melissa yelled back. That's how you know it's high quality. Mom. Sophie added. Charlie stole my shoe. Melissa lowered her curling iron and inhaled slowly. Deeply. Spiritually. You wanted this, she reminded herself. You can handle dramatic soap opera scenes. You can handle this. She stepped into the hallway to find a scene of household chaos. Olivia pulling at her sweater like it was woven from poison ivy. Sophie hopping barefoot after Charlie, who held her shoe triumphantly in his mouth. Justin trying to untangle a camera tripod that appeared haunted. How is the tripod winning? Melissa asked, eyebrows raised. It's a design flaw, he said defensively. Melissa clapped her hands once. Okay, everyone focus. We're going to look adorable whether we like it or not. This was met with mild groans but no rebellion. A promising sign. Golden hour. By 5:15 p.m., 15 minutes behind the perfect schedule, but who was counting? They were finally outside. The backyard glowed. The lighting was perfect. The setup was charming, blankets, cushions, a few decorative pumpkins left over from fall decor because Melissa insisted they added whimsical warmth. Everything was ready. Except the participants. The moment Melissa set the self-timer on the camera, Charlie launched himself onto the cushions like a furry cannonball. The girls shrieked with delighted horror. Justin tried to intercept the dog and tripped over one of the pumpkins, muttering something Melissa chose not to hear clearly. No one move. Melissa ordered, adjusting her hair, straightening Olivia's crooked headband, and brushing grass off Justin's shoulder. Okay, reset. Smiles. Big smiles. The camera beeped.